Some employers are quietly removing Ozempic and Wegovy from their covered benefits this year, and if yours is one of them, you need to know your options before your prescription runs dry. Welcome back. Today we're talking about money, specifically the very real possibility that your employer-sponsored health insurance stops covering your GLP-1 medication in 2026. This is already happening for some people, and if it hasn't happened to you yet, it still might. Here's the reality. These medications are expensive, often over $1,000 a month at retail, and employers who offer health insurance are looking at their budgets and making hard decisions. Some are deciding that covering GLP-1s for weight loss is simply too costly and dropping that coverage. Others are adding prior authorization requirements that make it harder to get approved. So, what are your options? Let me walk you through 6 things you can do right now. First, know what you're dealing with. During your next open enrollment period, or right now if you can, review your plan's formulary. That's the list of covered drugs. Look specifically for semaglutide or tirzepatide and what tier they're on. A higher tier usually means higher cost sharing for you. And second, talk to your HR. I know that feels awkward, but some employers have employee assistance programs or carve-outs for obesity treatments. You may have more options than the standard plan shows. Third, appeal a denial. If your insurance denies coverage, you have the right to appeal. Your doctor can write a letter of medical necessity, especially if you have type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular disease, or other comorbidities. The approval rate for appeals is often higher than people expect. Fourth, look at your manufacturer savings programs. Novo Nordisk has a savings card program that can significantly reduce out-of-pocket costs for commercially insured patients. And it's the same with Eli Lilly for tirzepatide. These programs have income limits, but they're broader than people realize. Fifth, consider telehealth options. There's a growing direct-to-consumer market for these medications through platforms that negotiate cash pricing. The per-dose cost through some of these services can be substantially lower than going through a traditional pharmacy at retail price. Sixth, and I want you to really hear this one, use this moment to build a parallel strategy. Medication was never meant to be the only tool. Nutrition, movement, sleep, stress management, all these things matter enormously, and they're not going anywhere even if your medication coverage does. Losing coverage for a medication that's been working for you feels like a rug being pulled out, and your frustration is completely valid, but you have more options than it might feel like right now. Before I go, if you want ongoing support from a community that actually gets it, come join my free Facebook group, Bariatric and GLP-1 Support by Real Talk Nutrition. And if you are ready to go deeper, I have a monthly group coaching membership called the Real Talk Continuum. This is where the real work happens together. And the details for both the Facebook group and the Real Talk Continuum are in the description below. If this video was helpful, please remember to hit subscribe. And if you like, also hit that notification bell so that you never miss an episode. So till next time, goodbye.